So we're outside. That's our hotel. We're in the north end of Boston, so the Marriott Long Wharf. This is the ferries and everything else. And this is the little harbor entrance. Joe's Cafe, and this whole area gets lit up for February. The hearts and stuff. But all we hear at certain hours of the day from our hotel room is the big blowhorns from the ships coming in. But this is where like you get from Long Wharf to Hull, Massachusetts. Encore has their free shuttle here. And we're gonna go straight down that way, and we're gonna hit Little Italy. We're gonna see some of the shops and some of the places, and we'll tell you what we recommend, where to eat. Get a good chicken parm. So they have a winter festival going on with Ferris wheels, stuff like that. But it is frigid out.
That place right there, Tia's on the waterfront.
Yep.
Where I went after I took the bar exam.
Tio's? Yeah, Tio's is pretty good.
And
cool place. Stay tuned. And there's one of the oldest tunnels in Massachusetts, the Callahan. You see the old buildings, old restaurants that have shut down. North End has had a lot of shutdowns because of COVID, and these restaurants just never came back. But it's a wine shop and cheese shop. So this is the little Italian market that's right next to the wine and cheese cigar shop. Fantastic place. Freshest meats, freshest cheeses, balsamic vinegar, secrets. Awesome time. Check it out. Cigars and stuff coming up. It's a cool little place. And we're starting to get into, this is the North Bennett School, where jewelers learn their trades, and craftsman school. Very cool. I particularly know someone that went there for college. And now here we are, beginning of Little Italy. Quincy Street.
that's the place I was telling you about.
Okay. Cool though.
Oh, sorry.
So we're at Rachel Revere Square now. And this is Paul Revere's house. Let's see what the hours are. The silversmith and the collar of the revolution. Kind of need a new one, I think.
Want to go in?
Mama Maria, I remember that place. Yeah, I don't care. Doesn't matter. Boston gift shop.
I've never been in.
Let's see. Elevators are closed. Elevator is out. So, take a picture of it. So this is the back half of the courtyard area of Paul Revere's house. They don't allow any photos or flash photography inside, so you're gonna have to come here and go by our word that it's cool here. It's pretty neat so far. Go over and take a picture of the bell and a mortar. That's pretty cool. So we have this house here, which is Moose Pierce. And here's the Revere bell. So we can't get you at a better frame. So that's a Revere bell and a Revere mortar. Pretty cool.
So like I mentioned earlier, there's going to be a lot of narration over pictures in this one. We did the best we could. A lot of places would not allow us to film. Little Italy is like that. And our historical national monument areas and buildings like this, they don't allow it. They did allow some pictures just on the exterior, as you can see here. Just a quick thing, this is Paul Revere's house. He is the 4th owner of this house and property, but most of his work was done at his silversmithing and copper shop at his mill in Canton, where he also had a large plantation. But still pretty cool place to see.
So this is where we got lunch. They have a veal palm sub that's the size of a small child. You can't go wrong here, guys. The sauce is so good.
Best Italian sub, chicken parm sub. One sub feeds 2 people, $20 per sub. It's a bargain. They are takeout only. I'll leave a link.
So this is the North Church. The signal lantern of Paul Revere displayed inside. April 18th, 1775. Warned the country of the march of the British troops to Lexington and Concord. There's a little gift shop, and today it's open, so we're gonna go in. But it is a cool spot and an awesome little Italian bakery right across the street. It is called Cafe right there. Cool.
So, the North Church does not allow videoing inside, but it does allow pictures. So, just to show you a few of the things that we saw there, there are 2 tours. One is an audio-based tour where you listen to a little device and you go to different sections and type in numbers, and you learn amazing bits of history. The lamp is right there, Paul Revere's lamp. That is what he hung up in the steeple in the middle of night. Here's a little better picture of it, and all the history that goes with this place. It was surprising, the sheer amount of history here. The second tour is the crypt tour. It is all the prominent people that were buried here at the time. The staff at the North Church are super, super knowledgeable, and I highly recommend going to take the crypt tour. I didn't know it existed. Here's a picture of how the crypts were set up, and some of the famous people like Samuel Nicholson, that was the very first commander of our naval and most prominent naval vessel, the USS Constitution. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Highly recommend going there. And a little unknown fact, there were actually 3 lanterns.
The little courtyard area and the 3rd lantern. And if I got a good enough picture of it, I will read it off or something like that about where the 3rd lantern was supposed to go. But it is very cool to hear the history of the North Church in the pursuit of our freedom. There's my wife and son figuring out I'm still recording and running away. So we just left Mike's Pastries. And, you know, drop the gun, take the cannolis. You know what I mean? If anybody knows that reference. and then we also left Modern. So we got 2 cannolis from Mike's, we got 2 cannolis from Modern. Stay tuned for the taste test. Alright, so here we are. We're at our hotel room in our beautiful view of Boston with the snow. Nice cold day. We had a long walk. We saw quite a few places. And, you know, there'll be a few more places. But we're going to take on the debate today. The great debate. Mike's Pastries versus Modern Pastries. Alright? And we're going for the cannoli challenge. We're going to see which cannoli is the better cannoli. So, let's open her up. And we'll see. Open up Modern first. See what we get. We just got the standard, you know, the standard Paisano here. So a little bit of a dusting on there. And there's a few other things that we got at Mike's because in the morning it's still religious for us. So we got some stuff, and there is our other 2 cannolis from Mike's. We got some other cool stuff like there. Blueberry scones, blueberry muffins for the morning. So let's try it out. Do we got a plate or something still? Remember that? No? Give me the Modern pastry box. I'll rip the top off. Let me do that. That way we can sit it down. You know what? No cuts. No nothing. Break it apart. Right here. Right now. Now, that is a big thing. As my youngest said, look at the size difference. Now you look at the size difference, that's a Modern cannoli, and that's a Mike's cannoli. So the value, they're close to the same price. I would say Mike's is probably a little bit more expensive, but again, it is what it is. So let's break into this, break into that. Let's see the taste. Smooth, creamy, not too sweet. Good crunch to the cannoli crust. A little milky, but generally good. Now we'll try a Mike's. Hey, look at that stuffing. Like, really. Now, Modern, it's very smooth. The ricotta cheese, it almost tastes a little bit like they mascarpone, or they strain it a little bit more, because you don't get any graininess, and you really don't want that in the cannoli. Oh, I think I have made my decision. That kicks that's ass. Yeah. Wow. So this is Christian from Northeast 360. The cannoli challenge is in Mike's Pastry. Don't even bother with Modern. Modern it is good, but just one bite, I was able to make my decision on who has a better cannoli. Wow.
This is where we went, Limoncello's for the second night. Way better food than our first night because we arrived late at the hotel. We ate at the hotel. Don't recommend that. But here, I got the veal marsala. My kids got the veal parmesan, and my wife got the veal scallopini. excellent meal, high class, real nice place to take someone on a date. Their desserts were fantastic. Highly recommend the almond cake.
So we just left Faneuil Hall. There was so much music in the background I couldn't really video or record anything. They're doing some kind of winter, Red Bull festival, and it's just all kinds of music, so unrecordable. But we went and saw the sign for my great-grandfather's fruit basket.
So here's the sign that was on the side of my great-grandfather's and his brother's fruit cart, that he used to sell fresh fruit, and that's what he did when he immigrated here at Haymarket Square.
And if you look over here, Haymarket is still here, where they used to be. So right across there, you see the lights on the deck. Right there, there's all kinds of vendors selling fresh fruit, vegetables, stuff like that. And now we're going right back to the north end, over on Hanover Street. It's a little swing park. Let's get the park and we go. Yep.
So this is where we went on our final night for dinner, Le Conte. It is by far the best food of the entire long weekend. We got fettuccine Alfredo, me and my wife. She got it with chicken. I just got it how it came. The kids got pesto and tortellini. The service, the people, it is the experience that you want when you go to the North End. I'll leave a link to them. Ciao.
So we just finished eating again at the North End. See the pictures. But the rest of the festival, the winter festival, is up. And they've got Ferris wheels. They've got, what do they call it? Merry-go-round. They did some kind of Red Bull X Games over at the Faneuil Hall Quincy Market Plaza there. And now we're going home, back to our hotel. It's cool stuff, really cool. We're gonna cut through the tunnel of love.
So once again, I don't want to get a strike on YouTube, so the music that's in the background, I had to fade it out and I added some music. But it's just us having a good time with the kids, having fun, taking pictures, dancing, and having a great old time. Highly recommend it. Great place to get your Valentine's Day photos taken.
So we're gonna sign off out here by the docks. I know there's not a lot of filming or anything going on, but just so many places had music and stuff. But we're about to hit our parking garage outside the aquarium. It was a fun time, lots of good food. You'll see the pictures, and go out, see things. Can't prep your life away. You need to go out and have adventures. This was a local one, but this is Christian from Northeast 360. Keep moving forward.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all.